In this video, I'll be doing some financial analysis using a three-step DuPont Pyramid analysis covering 8 periods. The DuPont framework breaks return on equity into 3 components: net profit margin, asset turnover, and financial leverage, so we can see exactly what's driving changes in ROE over time. Net profit margin is net income over revenue. So we will go and source that from the financials and enter it into our Excel. Over the 8-year period, it shows the margin starts very low at 0.12%, then steadily improves through year 4, reaching 3.26%. There's a dip in year 5, followed by moderate recovery through years 6 and 7, and then a strong finish at 3.53% in year 8. So overall, the company becomes meaningfully more profitable over time. Next, we have financial leverage. This is total assets over equity. So we go and source it from our financial statements. Financial leverage reflects how much the company relies on debt versus equity to finance its assets. So here we see that leverage stays relatively stable early on, hovering around 2.6, dips slightly in year 4, and then climbs to a peak of 2.89 in year 7 before settling at 2.78 in year 8. This suggests the company gradually increases its use of leverage to amplify returns. Next is asset turnover, which is revenue over total assets. Asset turnover shows how effectively the company uses its assets to generate sales. Here the trend is consistently positive. Turnover rises from 1.27 in year 1 to 1.65 by year 8. This shows improving operational efficiency. Assets are being used more productively each year. Next, we move on to return on equity, which is either all 3 ratios multiplied by each other, and they reconcile out. Net profit margin times asset turnover times financial leverage. Or it's also just or it can also just be net income over equity. So because each component improves over the long run, ROE rises dramatically from 0.41% in year 1 to 16.2% in year 8. The biggest drivers of this improvement are the expanding profit margin and the steady gains in asset turnover, with leverage providing an additional boost. And here we can check our work, make sure that all three ratios multiplied computes to the return on equity, and we can just use 1 year to check that. And yes, it does. 0.41%. And our conclusion is, taken together, these figures show a company that becomes more profitable, more efficient, and slightly more leveraged over time. The DuPont Pyramid makes it clear that the strong ROE in later years isn't the result of a single factor. It's the combined effect of better margins, better asset utilization, and a modest increase in leverage. This multi-angle view is exactly why the DuPont model is one of the most effective tools for diagnosing what's really happening behind a company's performance.